Fox Sports senior college football reporter Bruce Feldman joining me here the day after the college football playoff committee says it's Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, and Clemson, with Louisville at 5 and Wisconsin at 6. Do you think they got this right?
Yeah, for the most part, I do. I mean, I think if you're a Ohio State or a Michigan fan, you feel probably pretty good that at least you have some control over what your fate is for this season. Certainly, Alabama's a clear number one. The wild card in this, I think, is what do you do with Louisville? I mean, they're not going to have a very strong resume. They're going to have one likely win over a top 25 team, and that would be Florida State. You look, they're going to play a pretty good team again this week on the road in Houston. But if they beat Houston, Houston's not going to be anywhere near the top 25. And they lost the head-to-head, even though it was a close game on the road. They lost the head-to-head to Clemson. And if Clemson wins out, I don't see how Louisville would leapfrog them with one top 25 win, a head-to-head loss, and Clemson would not only have won the conference, they would have won the same division they're in.
So what do you think needs to be addressed here moving forward, Bruce? Anything?
You know, I think let's see what happens with Washington. Does Washington win out? They're going to play some ranked teams late in the year. Could they win out at a 12-1 and still be on the outside looking in? I think a Big 12 champ is certainly, going to need a ton of help, whether it's a one-loss West Virginia, who's pretty far down right now, or it's a two-loss Oklahoma State or a two-loss OU. I think they're going to need a lot of help. The curious part to me is if Ohio State wins, do you have a Penn State possible champ of the Big Ten with two losses, a huge loss against Michigan, yet they would have beaten Ohio State? Would they find their way into the playoff? And I don't know what the committee's going to do about that, because right now their logic has been all over the map, as it's been explained to us on these Tuesday post reveals from Kirby Hocutt, the chairman.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.